Hi, this is Dreama, and today we're doing a client reading. And today's reading is a 3-card spread, and it will answer the question, how does he or she feel about me? Okay, now we're going to be using the Tarot of Dreams. It's one of my favorite decks. I feel most connected to this deck. And I have already shuffled this quite a bit beforehand, and that is mainly because I don't have a lot of time on my camera. It kind of runs out. So I'm going to go ahead and lay the cards out. And like I said, it is a client reading. I know the client's name and they know their name, but I won't be saying it during this video. Now, we have 3 cards. This card on this side will represent the sexual attraction that the person may or may not have to the client. The middle card is what I call the spiritual card. And this card will actually address the issues of what kind of spiritual or emotional connection the person may have to the client. And lastly is what I call the love card. This card will tell us if there's any love between this person and the client. How do they really feel? Is this love or maybe something else? So we're going to start over here on this side with the sex card. Okay, and we have the, looks like 9 of Swords. Okay, now this is an interesting card because as you can see, there are all these swords coming down at this person that appears to be kind of laying down there. When you relate that to sex, okay, what I'm getting from this card in relation to sex is that this person seems to be just a little bit overwhelmed, okay? There is a sexual attraction, but it's kind of causing this person some sort of emotional pain. That's what I'm getting from this card. They are attracted to the client, but this person, there's some sort of obstacle in their life that is causing this sexual attraction to be, it's something they have to fight with within themselves, if that makes sense. It is a sexual attraction, but it's also in some aspects a burden to them because there is an obstacle in the way. There's something that is going on with this person that makes them want to fight this sexual attraction. Okay. Now we're going to move to the what I call the spiritual connection card. Okay. Now this is an interesting card. This is a 6 of Wands, and as you can see, there is a man. He's holding a light, and there's a lot of wands below him. This to me is a very powerful card, and when you put it into concept of whether or not there is an emotional connection. To me, this card is saying, yes, there's a bright spot there, that there is a very strong emotional and spiritual connection between these two people. However, I'm also, what I'm getting from this is that this is something that doesn't come easy, okay? This is a connection that will have to be worked on and maintained in order to keep the light shining, okay? And lastly, we have what I call the love card. And let's just turn it over. And it's the Lovers. Okay, now this is an interesting card because the Lovers is all about, as you can see, there's a lot of attraction going on there. These people are entwined with each other in the image. As you can see, they're kind of holding each other really, really tight. So what that tells me is that this person does love the client, okay? There is a lot of love going on, but because of these cards, okay, because there's some kind of obstacle that is going on, that in order for this to succeed, what I'm getting is it's going to take a lot of hard work, and there is an obstacle that needs to be overcome first, okay? Now, like I said, the Lovers card, as you can see, they're kind of like intertwined with each other. So that tells me that this is a very close love this person feels. It's almost like this began as a friendship. That's what I'm getting. This began as a friendship, and it has evolved into something else. Okay, that does conclude my reading for today, and I do hope that you will join us again. Thanks.